Okay, what I need to do here is, this is the perfect hole, so I don't need to do anything with that. All I need to do basically is just sand these off so that I haven't got these sharp corners. Now, I want to be able to put this on here somewhere so that it'll hold without bolting it into the, what you call it. So I think I have enough room between the fender and the hood to put it in there. And now the thing is, I want to bend it. I want to be able to bend it here so it has support on this lip, and then I can just put a couple little self-tappers here, but bolt it down here. And at the same token, that'll drop it down a little further. Now the only problem with that is the wire. I hate having the wire exposed, but it's the only way I can do it unless I put it on the hood. And I don't have a hood mount or a trunk mount heavy enough to hold that antenna. And that's all there is to it. So I'm kind of at a catch-22 here. You know, maybe if I put it on the other side, it'll be better. I can use this side for the 2 meter. So if I put it on this side, I can come up here more, give me more support. I'm still going to have to bend it, but that's not a big deal. Again, that'll just give me more support. And if I bend it, how far? I don't have to bend it a lot. If I bend it too much, it'll bring this down too far. If it brings it down too far, I won't be able to get the wire on. Well, wait a minute. So here's what we're talking about here. This being on here, this would be bolted to here. Actually, I don't even need this piece, so I can bolt this right to there. Take this piece off. Take this piece off. And then I can bolt this on right there. And then I can bolt that through the hole there. And then this piece, which is where the antenna screws into, is going to be a little bit in the way, so I'd have to just cut out a little bit of a circle or half circle right there so I can get the antenna coax on there, because they put it a little too close together. It is a great antenna. I'm happy with the antenna, but their mounting is a little bit of a piss poor design because of this particular piece needing to be used. So I'm not going to do anything with that just yet until I know for sure that that's what I want to do. So, alright. So the main thing is right now is cleaning off the edges, bending this, and then coming back out here to try it. So let's lay that there. Let's put a bend in it right about here if I can. I think if I heat it up, I got that little propane, I should be able to put a little bend in it right about there. And that'll give me enough there, plus there. Okay, so that'll be it. So let's go back inside and do a little work in here. Hopefully. No, there's nothing there. Oh, dang it. Let me get a block of wood. A block of wood? Yes, a block of wood. Oh, so yeah. Let's see if we can do it that way. Yeah, but that's going to be too big of a block. So that's not going to work. Hold on, guys. Hey, Duff. How you doing, Duff? How's the buddy? Now, what do I want to do here? I got it. Sure. Why don't I? Yeah, it's a little outside. Sure. That's perfect right there. I get it in. I'll burn myself. Go. Now here's another thing. I can't find my other hammer. Somewhere around here I got a nice hammer with a big old handle on it. And I can't find it. Somewhere in this mess. Got the kitchen painted. My son came down. My oldest son. My youngest son is in Florida, but my oldest son came down, and he used to do all that kind of stuff, so we didn't take him too long. So this is going to be bolted down inside the gutter, or inside the channel, and then the hood is going to close on it over here, and the fender is going to be like right about here. So that should be okay. So I'm going to take it over there now and see if I can sand it down a wee bit. Alright, so basically, if this is the fender, this being the fender where the hood closes, and this being the fender here, coming out like this is going to bolt down into the channel, like so. I'll put a couple of self-tappers into the inner wall here to hold it in. I'll bolt it down there. And then this will be sticking out of the fender, probably about there. That's what I'm planning on anyway. So we'll go out and take a look at it, but I gotta change the battery first. Okay, so here's what I got. And that's where that's gonna go, right about there. Good, I just gotta straighten this out a little bit, and I gotta bring this back a little bit. Okay, so that's gotta go. Oh, see, I didn't see that little lip there. Okay. So that's going to go there. So this has to come down about 1/4 of an inch, and this has got to come back about an inch, and about a 1/2 inch right there. But I can't bring this whole thing out, so I got to bend it. Right about there, I got to put a wrench in it, just to make it kind of straight. And I got to bring this down to about there. Okay, got it. Okay, so that's what we got there. This is fitting flush up against here, and I should have enough room for the hood to close, and this is straight this way. Now I just got to make sure that I tilt it this way just a hair. I'll have to put a level on it to get that straight. Okay. Now, all you gotta do is drill this hole bigger and make another one right there, same size as the one I'm going to make bigger. And then I'm going to make 2 small ones about that size in here that I can use self-tappers in. And then these 2 down here are going to be bolted down. So once I get them done, I can come out here, find my home, and bolt it into there. Which is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass because I can't get my hands under there. I'm going to have to use a needle nose pliers. I could loosen this up, would help me a little bit, but I don't want to start loosening things around the fenders, because then I may be throwing alignments off, and I don't feel like getting involved with alignment right now. And for those of you who do body work, you know what I'm talking about. So, alright, so I'm going to take this inside. I'll take you with me. I'm going to clean it, and then I'm going to drill it, and then I'm going to clean it again, and then I'm going to prime it, and then I am going to put a clear coat on it. I'm not going to use the undercoating on this. I'm just going to use a regular, I may have an epoxy, I don't know. I'll see what I got in there. Clean the label off. I'll have to clean that when I get in there. Alright, let's go inside. Alright guys, so this one may be a little bit of a pain in the ass to get to, but let's see. Got two of them in. I don't know if you guys ever think about it much. Sometimes we don't, because we don't want to jinx ourselves. And we just don't want to think about it. But the other day I was thinking about it. You know, does my wife really know what to do if I go before her with all my guns and all my equipment and everything that I have? And the answer is probably not. And that leaves her open for a lot of people taking advantage of her, and if she decides to sell anything. So what I had done was I got a hold of the brother, and I asked him if he wanted to come down here someday, because I want to go through everything that I have and do a video inventory. So if in the case something does happen to me, I don't have to worry about my wife being taken advantage of. Because sometimes wives become a little naive to certain things, and that's all there is to it. And that looks pretty darn good from there. Now let's get all this shit out of the way and see if the hood will close. Get my phone out of the way, but I'm not supposed to hood on the phone. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now I'll just straighten this out a little bit once I get everything screwed in, and the antenna will fit here. I can probably bring the wire down in through the hinge up here so I don't pinch it in here. So that's not going to be an issue. And we're all set. Good. There. Alright. Now, my hot dog's on the grill, so I'm going to go have my hot dog and a cup of coffee, and I'll be back.